Hello Anthony, how are you? Well, I'm going to send you the scouting I did of Franklin according to the fights I found, which were the ones with Booker and the one with Pavel, and I'm going to show you an order that I'm working on here in Mexico with my boxers. Maybe it will help you or maybe not, but there you can choose what you want to do with your coach. We work in Mexico on Mondays on the defense and counterattack of medium-distance techniques. So we're going to work quite a bit defending Franklin's most common shots, especially the defense from the waist that you like to do, and also the defense against the most common blows that he throws at medium distance and the corresponding counterattack. On the other hand, on Tuesdays we are going to work on the attacks and feints from the medium distance, so that on Wednesdays we can work on medium-distance sparring, where your sparring partner must use the medium-distance attacks that are shown here, and you will also defend and counterattack the attacks that your sparring sends you. You will also have to launch attacks and feints from medium distance to integrate what was practiced on Monday and Tuesday during the sparring on Wednesday. Then, on Thursdays you can work on defense and counterattack to the techniques that Franklin uses in the short distance. And on Fridays you can work on the short distance attack in the cliché or on the short one, so that on Saturdays you can work on short distance sparring, defending, counterattacking and attacking at close range. So, next we will see the structure day by day. This would be what you can do on Mondays. Defense and counterattack to Franklin's most common mid-range attacks. We will see one by one these techniques. So, the first thing you can do is incorporate some of the waist defense that Canelo Alvarez uses, back, waist and bending. Sometimes you can even do waist back, bending and rolling. That way you can get out of many difficult situations. Then, you can also use bending and rolling. The bending is this bending of the body, and the rolling is the turn. Okay, which allows you to get out of the second punch at 1 to 2, then you can try defending Franklin's most common punch, which is a straight left to the solar plexus area. You can sweep the blow in this way, and with that the attack is resolved, which you will then counterattack with a jab. It is not convenient to counterattack with a left cross, because he attacks with his right hand to the face. So if you attack him with the jab to the face he will enter the punch. Because when Booker countered him with the left cross he didn't hit him. Instead Pavel swept the punch and connected with the jab. So that's what you're going to try, not throw the left cross. You should jab. Then sometimes, not that often, Franklin combines the left straight to the solar plexus with the right cross to the head, which you can directly parry and block like Booker does here. After parrying and blocking that combination, you can counter. How are you going to counter him? With the left cross, because Franklin always leaves his right hand down when he finishes attacking. So, the left cross comes in very well. Left cross counters work very well, because Franklin lets his right guard down. Notice that here, I'm showing you several left cross counters because they come in very well, because he lowers his right and leaves it at chest height. On Tuesdays you can attack and feint at medium distance. So, these are the attacks that I've seen that work, and that you can work on in the middle range, the 1 to 2 in the downward direction. We say it that way because Franklin comes off the jab bending, leaning to the right. That is why the second blow, the direct right to the face, can go down. Watch here, how he figured out that Franklin was ducking to defend, and then the right spear coming down. That would be the first attack you can practice the most. On Tuesday, then a combination that you can use is the cross to the left and direct to the right, because to defend the cross Franklin turns. Look here how he turns. In this way he gives his face to the direct from the right. So, you can cast the Crusader of left and then straight right, waiting for him to spin around your left cross and land your straight right. Then the third attack is the jab followed by the right uppercut to the face. Notice how after the jab you can throw the straight right. You can also throw him the uppercut, because he ducks, and you have a very good right uppercut. I think you're going to win the fight with a right uppercut. Watch as he ducks and the right uppercut enters him nicely. So, it is the technique that I think is going to be the golden hand. The right uppercut jab and right uppercut would be the right combination. Then the 1-2 can also work, followed by the right uppercut. That combination comes in because Franklin flexes when he's attacked with straight punches, and that's when you can pick him up with the right uppercut. Look how he squats. And sir, here the right comes in very well. That will be the hand. Then there is a very good feint that Booker does here. He pretends to launch the direct right and cross with the left to the face. That feint goes very well. And obviously you can combine it later with a right uppercut as well. So you can combine left cross with right uppercut and vice versa, right uppercut with left cross. Then, here Pavel feints, pretends he's going to shoot the 1-2 and ends up landing the left uppercut to the face. So, that feint can work. In any case, the feints must be seen by you, according to what suits you best from what you already do in the feints that you handle. On Wednesdays you can practice in sparring what you did on Monday and Tuesday. Your sparring partner has to throw a lot of straight left to the solar plexus and has to throw the combination of straight left with right cross, and you can defend by sweeping and blocking, counter-punching with left cross with right uppercut, and you can also be attacking with 1-2 down and everything we saw on Tuesday. You can do that on Wednesday, if you organize your training like that. If not, you can still use it outside of this structure. Thursdays can be used to practice short-distance defenses and counterattacks. These are the short-distance techniques that you can practice in defense and in counterattack, the defenses that we propose for when you are against the ropes, and the counterattacks for the short distance. Generally, the blows that come in are the left cross to the face and the right uppercut to the face. So you have to consider that. For defense against the ropes you can use the back waist and bending, or the back waist, bending and rolling. Similar to what we had previously said. But, this time against the ropes. Observe how you can get off the ropes, as Canelo Alvarez does. That makes things a lot easier, because Franklin does not perform the sidestep and throw the right cross, but rather advances linearly. So, he lets you get away with rolling. If you are in trouble because you are close to the ropes, you can block the cross blows, both from the left and the right. You can counter-hit with the left cross. You can also block the right cross and counter-hit with the left uppercut. Right. If you absorb the right cross with your left, then you connect it with the right uppercut, as you already know that it works very well for you. It is seen here. So, since your power hand is the right, we are going to use it to block and counterattack. I think that's going to be the co-hand. On Thursdays you can practice short-distance attacks. In close range, feints are not performed. Because feints require space to deceive, so in close range only the attack will be practiced. You can attack with the two most basic punches. The right uppercut hits Franklin very well, so you can use that in the short distance. But also, in addition to the right uppercut, you can use the left cross both directly and in counterattacks. So in close range you can look for the right uppercut and also the left cross. Those are the two punches you can use. Look for those shots in the short distance, and you will combine them both in uppercut and cross and vice versa, in cross with uppercut. There is a lot of evidence that this blow hits him, which is why it takes a while to show the video. Observe the cross from the left. It enters him very well in the short distance, both as a counterattack and in the direct attack. So, in short distance in counterattack or in attack, it will be the left cross, and the uppercut will also be very useful. In addition, the combination of the two blows in the short distance, right uppercut and left cross, as well as left cross and right uppercut. These techniques work out very well for you. See how you did it here, uppercut and cross, that works out for you natural. The crossover also comes naturally to you, so those are the techniques you may be looking to land to close out the fight at close range. Left cross and right uppercut, because Franklin is a counterpuncher. So, I think that here is the key to success in the short distance. The combinations to the body work out very well for you, and then you can go up to dislodge the head. You can start low, and when the face is neglected, go up, just like you did here against this guy from Denmark, that you knocked him out, down and then up. You drop his guard with those body shots and then you come up. What are you going to do then on Saturdays? The second sparring of the week, you can work on short distance defense and counterattack, as we have seen. That would be the strategy to work on both distances. On Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday in the middle distance, and on Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays in the short distance. Hopefully you can work 6 days a week to integrate this well, and if not well, you see how you accommodate it. I hope you are very well. We are in contact. If they manage to get White's fight